All right, everybody, welcome to NorCal Sports Network. And this is the same hat that Brock Purdy's dad wears. Chat loves it when Marty Lurie comes on.
Anytime you lose a game this time of year, when you can't go backwards, it's a problem.
All right, everybody, welcome on in. NorCal Sports Network, Golden State Warriors.
Great win.
In a battle with the Memphis Grizzlies down to the last split second. Even though the game was over, the Warriors win it tonight. What was the final? 120. I just lost it. I had it. What was the
123, 118. I don't think they counted that last Kyle Anderson.
No,
they
did.
He made it though. He should have shot it before the buzzer.
He fumbled it first, and then
he
would have got it off. So the Warriors win by 5 instead of they were up by 20. But the Grizzlies fight back because of this cup game and the point differential, kind of like the Olympics. Every point counts in group play. So the Warriors win it 123-118. Wasn't that close of a game. Good to see the Warriors win. Draymond Green gets ejected in a meaningless, up by about 15, 18. He gets a tee, then he gets another one.
Getting into it with the ref.
No, you don't want to waste your tees in a game that's already settled, but it happens. So the Warriors do get the victory, and it was, they looked ball movement again. Steph didn't have to play a lot of minutes tonight, Rye. That was pretty nice.
Hey, just 1 second, actually. Someone's at my door. Sorry. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, while Rye's getting his door live here on NorCal Sports Network, why don't we take a peek at the box score, shall we? Let me get to that. Pull that right up here, and there we go. Warriors box score. We look at the leading scorers for the Warriors. It was nobody really even got 20 points tonight. Buddy Hield got 18 points, 4 of 8 from 3 tonight, 7 of 15, 30 minutes played. Steph only had to play 26 minutes, scored 13 points, only took 9 shots. Wiggins took 15 shots, got 13. Draymond hits 3 more threes. Guy is shooting 46% on the season. Tonight, Draymond goes 3 of 7, which is just under 43%, 42.9 technically. So Draymond is keeping up his career year in percentage 3 points. Everybody got a lot of minutes tonight. It was mixed really well.
It was great. It was good to see too. And Tim Legler was talking about it because he was on the broadcast side on the ESPN side. I don't know if you were listening to ESPN or NBC. I always like to listen to the ESPN.
I was with ESPN. Yeah.
Yeah, I like, depending on who it is. A lot of times I won't listen to the ESPN one, but if I like Mike Breen and I love Tim Legler. So,
yes.
Anyways, Tim Legler was saying, and he made a great point. He said, what's really fun about watching the Warriors this season is it reminds him of the Warriors pre-KD, like the 2015 2014, 2015, where everyone was just getting so much playing time. You had all these guys who just felt like they were free offensively, and he was talking about it, and he's completely right, where it seems like, basically everybody is getting their opportunity, and a lot of these games, the really close games, obviously with OKC and stuff down the stretch, it's been the guys you'd expect, but
important this depth is. Tonight, Lindy Waters goes down with a hyperextended knee. Hopefully he only misses a game or two.
Right.
Hyperextended knee is, right now you're without D'Anthony Melton, who went down with a sprained ACL, so he's probably out most likely 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. They haven't determined it yet, I don't think. Have they, Ryan, as far as the grade?
No, they haven't said yet. They're gonna I think make an announcement I think they said by Monday or is this weekend. I know they said they're gonna do more testing. I mean, I hope it's not too long because he's already had a pretty injury-riddled season so far.
Right. Yeah. It
And
seems
it's
like
already we're only 12 games in, and he's already been
one
out. I
thing
think he's
leads
missed.
to another.
Only played like 3 games, right? So far, 4 games maybe.
3 or 4 games, I think. Yeah. But
Right.
we look at the box score: 30 minutes for Draymond and 30 for Buddy Hield. So those are the two leading playing time, and then you got Paz at 28 and Steph at 26, and then the rest of the guys were pretty much all in the teens, except Peyton and Lindsey Waters were just 2 minutes off playing the teens. They got 11 minutes, but nobody under 10 minutes tonight, which is excellent. They played 12 deep. 3, 4,
Yeah, it's
5,
always
6.
good when Steph doesn't have to play a fourth, like
Yeah.
you mentioned.
So Steph gets off a next,
and they probably should have taken Draymond out too. I know you were saying Draymond shouldn't have been ejected, but maybe he shouldn't have been playing because
probably not.
The game was already decided, and you never know with Draymond. The more he's in a game, the more chances he gets. And I kind of think that's why. I mean, remember Lou and I said we thought he'd miss a game. Is Draymond is so funny, and I think that showed it tonight. He's just when he gets really ticked off at a ref, he'll just go off.
Yeah, I think you get 17 before you get a suspension. I think it's the 17th one.
Yeah, he only has like 4, but I'm just saying.
Don't waste them, man. I mean, you wasted 2 tees. I can see getting tees when you're losing either you're getting blown out or you're in a really tight battle, winning or losing. But in a game that's been decided and it's just coast time. I mean, without this being a cup game or whatever what the heck they call it, cup? What is this?
The NBA tournament, and it's a cup game.
Yeah,
basically.
Whatever. It's like
right.
If this wasn't a cup game, this was garbage time.
Right.
This was literally garbage time in the last 6 minutes of the game, and but yeah, as James says, good win. And Bill,
you came
the
to
streak alive.
Thanks, Bill.
Didn't watch the game for some reason. I watched the fight. Why JK only 18 minutes? I'll let you address JK. By the way, the fight, I don't know what you thought of it, Bill. To me, it looked like the last few rounds that Tyson was just like trying to just hang on because he was exhausted. And after he didn't knock him out, Tyson won the first 2 rounds, and then it was the next 6 to Jake Paul. But it seems like after the first couple of rounds that he didn't get the knockout, I want to get Bill's perspective that Tyson was like, you know what? I'll just hang on and get my 20 million. What do you think, Bill? And while Bill is typing his answer to that, tell Bill why JK only played 18 minutes. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I thought, it just obviously if you just looking at the box score, he shot 3-13, Bill. So I think, it just wasn't really his night. And I think that, they were just trying to get everyone some playing time, and he didn't really seem to have it. So I think it was fine that he didn't play that much. I don't think he was gonna. Sometimes it's just not your night, and I think why it wasn't his night is because the Grizzlies have a pretty good defensive team. They do have a lot of lengthy guys. Marcus Smart, former defensive player of the year. Jaren Jackson Jr., former defensive player of the year. They were both playing. Desmond Bane's a good defender. All strong guys. I think that's also why you didn't see Steph have a crazy 3 quarters at the beginning. I think they are. The Grizzlies aren't, as we saw, they're not super potent offensively, especially when John Morant's not playing. But they got a lot of what I would call dogs. They got guys who play really, really hard. And obviously this was a tournament game, so the point differential mattered. But you just saw there at the end, if anyone was watching the game, how hard those guys were playing.
Yeah. And Bill does say absolutely he was funding his retirement plan. So, yeah. So what I didn't realize, I haven't really paid much attention to boxing for many years because to me, growing up, I was always watching the heavyweights. It was George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes, Leon Spinks, I used to watch boxing when it just was one of the only sports that was on a lot. We didn't get to watch some of the big fights like we had to pay-per-view back then, but they used to play some boxing fight matches in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon on ABC, Wild World of Sports. But yeah, I agree, Bill. Tyson did get screwed with the way the money was back in the year, so he got his money. He got
he got his big fight.
Yeah, $20 million a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
that's you give me 20 million right now, I'm done. I don't have to keep working, even if I got to pay a bunch in taxes. I can live off some of the interest with good investments. But
right.
This Warrior team is relentless. Legler talked about it, the way they play D, and it's just all over the court. And I think Legler might have been a little bit more sold tonight on the Warriors. Watching.
Oh yeah,
and they didn't even play their best game, but they did this. Think about this: they did this without Melton, and really Steph not having that great of a game. I mean, Steph was great on the boards. He got 8 rebounds and 5 more assists. But the Warriors tonight actually still totally out rebounded the Grizzlies again. Grizzlies were horrible, absolutely pathetic from 3, 7 of 42, 16.7%. And the Warriors were 41%, 19 of 46. It's a make or miss league. And,
right.
The Warriors, Ryan, I'm going to say this. The Warriors have a formula. And we talked about this before the regular season started. When we gave a preview of the Warriors, the formula was suffocating defense, ball movement, make and shoot a lot of threes, and make threes, and get turnovers, and play, and suffocating defense with a relentless attack of 12 plus guys a night. And I really do think this formula can take them. I'm starting to think this team could win in the mid to upper 50s now.
Yeah, I think this team, I've been saying it since I saw Steph not come back, since he was out of the lineup, and then we came back in those couple tight games against the Pelicans without him. I thought this team would win 50 games. I thought going into the season, and you did too, we kind of said somewhere between 45 to 48 wins, and they're definitely a 50-plus win team now. They've already started out 10-2, so they've got a pretty good cushion. If things they can lose a couple games in a row and be fine. And as long as, and honestly, I don't really know, as long as Steph isn't out for a significant amount of time, and I was significant, 10+ games. I don't think it matters. I think they can go 5 to 8 games without him in the lineup. And they I don't know if they'd beat an OKC or a Celtics like we did with, I think you need Steph in those games. So I think you can win a lot of these games without Steph. I don't think Steph needed to play tonight. He was great, especially defensively. He had 4 steals. He was really
I would
on ball, but
save his minutes, save his body. You're going to have
and he should have played tonight, because he's the kind of guy who he always.
No, he did. He played enough. He played 20.
Yeah, he played enough. But I think how they're having it right now is perfect. He's showing up, and it's kind of funny. Someone was talking about it not someone. This guy from Hoops Tonight, his name's Jason, who I really like. He was saying that basically at the beginning of the season and then the last season, he was kind of worried that maybe Steph had fallen off. And, a lot of people around the league had thought he had taken a step back because he had gone a little older and he wasn't able to get maybe the separation he needed. But he said, really since the Olympics and when he's needed to, whenever actually Steph needs to or he sees the opportunity to win a game, and I think in my opinion, that's why he won Clutch Player of the Year last year, he can still do it. I don't think he's trying to just go crazy if he feels like the team like last season at the end of the year, where he just felt like, there was no point. Like, could he have scored in that playing game 40 against Sac? Probably, but what was the point? I think at this point in his career, he's kind of just a little bit more pick and choosing his spots and where he needs to be the guy, like against the Celtics or against OKC and against the Mavs, right? He needs to have these, he realizes and he takes it over. But I think in these other games, like, what was the point? Like, yeah, it'd be cool if he scored 30 tonight, but like, just for his stat sheet, it's not going to help the team or him in any way. So I think it's nice that he doesn't have the ego where he needs to do that every night and let all the talking media heads, at the beginning of the year be wrong, because it's proven that now this 12-man lineup and playing everyone low minutes actually is working.
Right. Steven Ortega says, and the Warriors might go to the Cup Finals in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're favored to win the Cup, right?
We are.
Yeah, check if we're favored by a lot.
Interesting. Another comment.
Out of the West, not to win the whole thing. My bad. I didn't specify that enough. We're favored to go to the Cup.
Well, who do they have left in their? They have the Pelicans and Denver. Is that who's in their bracket?
Yeah, but then when you have a Cup game, you play after you win then you have to play your other bracket.
I know, but you gotta come out of your Cup. What are the records? I don't even know I know the records is 2-0 for the Warriors, but what is the Pelicans? What is the Grizzlies?
Yeah,
record?
You basically, based on last year and how you got to go undefeated.
But what I'm asking is, what is the record of the Nugget? Who's in
I
their
have no
stupid,
idea.
Who's in their dumb bracket?
We'd have to check. We can check.
Okay, all right.
I don't know who played tonight. I was watching the Warriors game, so there was a whole schedule tonight of Cup games. So I'm not sure how it panned out.
Good, everyone. A 27-year-old Tyson against a 27-year-old Paul. It would have lasted 30 seconds. Absolutely, Philip. Good point. And Bill M echoes.
Yeah, but check the schedule of the night. We can check right now and see what.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Cup records are.
No doubt about it. I'll get to that. Let me get to the do. All right, we're going to check the out of town scoreboard. Get off there, Google. Get out of there. Okay. Man, you got to touch so many buttons, like 5 clicks to get this to pull something up. Okay, here we go. How do we find the standings for this Cup? Oh, here we go. NBA Cup. Do we have brackets?
Dr. Negative is not feeling well, Bill. He will be back for the next post game.
All right. I don't see where
if you just go to the scores tonight, it'll say what the thing is.
I see the scores for tonight, but where the heck is the standings? Nope, I don't want that standings. All right, let's just
in season tournament. It said it right there, Dan, on the right.
Hold on.
It was on the standings, Dan.
Okay, let me go back to that. Standings in season tournament. There we go. All right, the Warriors are in. Oh, there's 5 teams. I thought it was only 4. Okay, they play 4. Okay, so they're 2-0. The Pelicans are 1-0. Mavericks 0-1. Grizzlies 0-1. Nuggets. That's a tough bracket. That's 3 good teams. The Warriors, the Mavericks, and the Nuggets are 3 teams that could come out of the Western Conference for the,
Yep.
And the Pelicans and Grizzlies are expected to make the playoffs.
So I mean, the Mavericks, Grizzlies, and Nuggets are already out of it. So and then the Pelicans aren't going to win this. So it's really we're going to probably win our group just because we already won the first 2 games. So then
we got to play Denver and the Pelicans at their court for the other 2. You play,
but then that's what I'm saying. We already won because if we beat the Pelicans, I guess not. I guess if Denver hypothetically goes undefeated, it'll be all about the point differential.
Yep. All right. Let me see what the let's check the. Let's see what the Pelicans if they. Let's see who played tonight. How's that? All right. Here's the games for tonight. Is that up on the screen?
Yep.
All right, let me see if the Pelicans played. Cavs. Ooh, look at the Cavs.
Yeah, I think that's a better subject in the in-season tournament.
Putting the
So the Cavs,
squeeze.
I'm looking at the stat right now. The longest win streak all time to start a season, obviously, is the Warriors with 24. The second is the second all time is 15, and then that was in 1994, and then also at 15, 1948 and 49. The Cavs are going to win the next game, I'm pretty sure. Who are they playing? We looked at this today. It's the Hawks next game, right? Check it out.
I think they got the Celtics in a couple games though.
No, I know, but they're gonna get the second all time. It looks like, and they were talking about that on ESPN right now. Who do they play next game? Because second all time is 15. There's two tied at 15.
Let me take a look here at their schedule. All right, we'll pull their schedule right here, and we can actually see what the Cleveland Cavaliers got going. Okay, they got the Hornets at home Sunday, and then they've got the Celtics, the reigning NBA champs, Tuesday, the 19th. That would go for number 16. They're 14-0, right?
Yeah. So okay. So so if they win one more game, the next game their next game isn't against the Celtics. They play the Hornets next game. Yeah. They win against the Hornets, they have second all time. Second all time is 15. They'll be tied with two other teams for second all time. But
they will lose Tuesday.
But if they win if they win again against the Celtics, then they'll have second all by themselves. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either way, if they win Tuesday, they have second all time.
Yeah. They are going to go down against the Boston Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, I think they tie it. I think they tie it for second all time at 15. That's what you and I were saying.
If they get past Boston on Tuesday night, then it's smooth sailing again until they place Boston again in December 1st. They got the Pelicans at home after that, and then they got the Raptors at home and the Hawks at home.
Easy schedule.
Hawks on the road.
Celtics.
Then they got the Boston on December 1st. After that, it's the Wizards at home, the Nuggets.
Yeah, after
home.
that, it's going to be really rough.
Look, if they beat the Celtics twice, they will not lose for a while.
No, I know, but let's just go through this one more time. Let's say they beat Celtics on the 19th. How many games would they get at then? You're going too far back now. You're all the way to the playoffs, Dan.
I don't know where the heck this stupid thing is. Where is this? I don't know. You got
here. It's right there. There you go. You're here. Nope. You're past it now.
Oh, okay. November.
I'm just saying. So if they beat the Hornets, they beat the Celtics.
What is their record right now?
That's
15-0
wins.
What's their record after tonight?
It's already 14-0, Dan.
I thought it was 15 tonight.
No, then they would already be tied for second. I was saying, so if they beat the Hornets, that's 15 wins. Why'd you go off of it?
It's on it. Oh,
no,
I don't know.
You switched it.
Whatever. Who cares?
All right. Cavs got a good start, though.
I thought the night was 15. I'm going to double check that. I thought they were 14-0 going into tonight, and the standings show. Yep, you're right. They're 14-0. The Warriors are 10-2. How come we can't catch OKC? They still keep playing, getting more games than us. All right, so 14-0. Sunday is game 15. They should win, and then they probably stop it there. Probably get stopped Tuesday night in Boston.
Yeah, I think they'll lose to one of the Bostons. I think they'll either get stopped at they'll either stop at 15. If they beat Boston, then I think they go run it all the way to Boston again, and then I think they'll be stopped at about, I think that's 19 or 20th, the 20th game. But I think they're gonna get second all time. I think they'll beat the Hornets. I think they'll tie this 15-0 second all time streak. I do, which is a pretty good feat, I think, for the Cavs. I mean, no one expected this except, not even Lou. Lou said they'd be best team in the East, but this is a historic start. This is, like I said, going to be second. Right now, they're third best all-time start ever.
Yeah. So,
and then for the Warriors, speaking of good starts, the Warriors, the other stat tonight, right before this one that came up, was the Warriors, the previous 5 times that they've started 10-2, every single time they made it to the finals.
Wow.
Yeah. So if we didn't make it this time, that'd be the first time. I mean, you don't always make it, but what I do know is when the Warriors, what Tim Legler was saying about that stat, which is true, is he said when the Warriors are playing this good defensively, the history shows that they're going to be a really serious team.
This is why I picked them to be a winning team. I really didn't think. I think I had them. If I recall, I think I had them in the play-in, like 7th or 8th. I thought they'd win 45 to 49 games is what I had them. But, I didn't think – I thought they'd be as good or a little bit better than last year. But I just figured it's such a tough Western Conference that they just would all kind of beat each other up a little bit. But
which is happening, but I think the Warriors and OKC,
I think the Warriors are going to be closer to 55. Let's put it this way. I think the Warriors are going to be closer to 55 than 45.
Yeah, no, I think this is definitely a 50-win team. I think as long as Steph and Draymond can stay healthy, a few games missed here and there is fine, like I said. But as long as they can, not miss a significant time in a row, I think we're going to be fine. I'd definitely keep your eye on Draymond because, he has these back spasms every couple of years, kind of like Melton. So hopefully he can stay healthy as well. And I think as long as we have that, it'll be good. And we just need to make sure that Kuminga continues to, be okay with his role as well. As long as there's no, that would be my only fear is if someone on the team, and I think Kuminga would really be the only guy I'd worry about it with, gets upset with their role or their place, and then they kind of start the drama that, Clay had kind of started the last couple of years with not being happy, especially last year with, being benched and stuff. And so speaking of that, Tim Legler,
I don't think that's going to be an issue this year. I really don't. You know why? Team's too tight.
I
One guy gets out of hand. The other guys are going to get on him. And I think he gets moved out quickly, Before we get in,
I don't think that's going to be a problem either. But just as long as that doesn't happen, you never know. So those would be my only 2 concerns, really.
Hey, guys, let me give you a shout out to Chapman Law Group, our sponsor of NorCal Sports Network. Check out Chapman Law Group in the description of this live stream. But Chapman Law Group, if you need any legal matters, give Chapman Law Group a call, 415-613-9483. Let them know that NorCal Sports sent you. So appreciate that. And let's see what else we got here.
Anyways, what do you think about the starting lineup tonight? With
I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was very good.
You wouldn't start Kuminga moving forward, or you would?
No, I'm okay without Kuminga starting. I liked either Moody or Lindy Waters in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, so Lindy's obviously not playing the next game, so that's kind of what I mean. Is who do you want to go with instead of Lindy?
I'd go with Moody. Yeah. So.
Gotcha.
Hey, hold one quick sec. I gotta. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, real quick. I gotta take care of something.
Yeah, but I think just to wrap it up, I think, for the next game, everyone, I think basically they're just going to need to figure out who should start in that role of Melton and Lindy this game and kind of that, 2-guard role. So I think, I'd probably go with Moody too, especially against the Clippers. They've got some good shooters. They've got some athletic guys. They're kind of like, and I've talked about this before the season started, they're kind of like a worse version of the Warriors where they have a lot of really good role players. Like Norman Powell is taking the role of like the Buddy Hield. And he's averaging actually 25 a game almost, Norman Powell. I don't know if you guys know that, but he's been going crazy. So I think I'd want to have probably Moody in there for this game. Just he's a little bit better of a shooter. I think it'll match up a little better. I wouldn't mind starting Kuminga the next game too, though, so that would be fine. I think either one of them is good. I like both of those guys. I wouldn't start Pods right now. I know a lot of people mentioned that. Not super high on Pod shooting so far this season. I'm a big
He
Pods
did finally
guy.
knock a 3 down tonight, didn't he?
He's been making a couple lately, but it just hasn't been super consistent. And I think I like Moody and Kuminga against the Clippers a little bit more. Like I said, they're a very athletic and young team, kind of like the Warriors, but just not, they don't have as good as their main star. Like I said, Harden's not as good as Steph is. And I really would like to see Moody get some more playing time just in general. So if he could get in the starting lineup, that would kind of make sure that he gets that extra time. So yeah, I think Moody would be good to start. If not, like I said, Kuminga, I wouldn't start Pods. And I mean, who else could they possibly? Because the team's so deep. You could start Hield too. I'd be okay with starting Hield, but maybe not against the Clippers. I think if you want to start Hield more against a non-defensive team, kind of like the Wizards, I'd be cool with pulling out with like Hield and Steph against like the Wizards or Trailblazers or some of those other. They're not really going to defend type of teams. So, but that's what's good about the Warriors. They have so many guys they can put in that second role, and I mean not the second role, but in that 2 spot in the shooting guard role.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean,
because then Wiggins can play the 2, and then you just have Kuminga play the 3. So I mean, it's great.
Right.
I think
there's so much flexibility. So much flexibility. Yeah. I love having Slow-Mo in there. I really love his defense.
Slow-Mo was going crazy.
Stick that long arm out there. Yeah.
This is literally how he shoots his 3. He goes.
Yeah, his 3s. They don't have a lot of arc on them.
No, but and it's funny because they're so like he has like it's like a set.
It's weird. Yeah.
He made that one at the end. I'm bummed he didn't. He almost got that off in time. That would have been a great highlight. Oh yeah. So I think real quick. The pass of the year, because we were just talking about Pajemski. I think Pajemski made it. Did you see it, or maybe you missed that one? He had a going out of bounds. He saves the ball. He has an around the back, like half court pass. Did you see that?
I missed that. I'll have to check the highlights.
It was
that was in the first half. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the pass. ESPN, every NBA.
I heard him talking about it.
So yeah, pass of the year. I never. So Pods, yeah, I'm not trying to get too hard on Pods. I like Pods, like I said. I think he just needs to get it together a little more here with his shooting, and then he'll, get a little more playing time. But he had I don't think I've seen a pass like that probably ever from maybe Steph. I take that back. Steph has had some crazy passes like that, but that was like a Steph heave across the court. It was good. So that was fun, and I think overall, just it was a really good game, and I like seeing all these guys get playing time, and it's fun. Even though it wasn't as close as a game as some of the other ones, I think the first half made it entertaining enough. And let's just go in real quick to the next game, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah, I'm here. Was trying to win a Bryce Eldridge signed ball. I talked to Rawlings today.
Oh, that's right. Cody was doing his giveaway today. Dang.
Oh, what was he? What was he giving?
I forgot about that. Yeah, he was giving.
Bryce Eldridge signed ball. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we're gonna get some signed balls. I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, we'll be giving a giveaway for 3,000 soon.
Yeah, I was ordering 12 brand new baseballs today. I called Rawlings because they had a 20% coupon code. It said I had in my cart. And when I called them, I said, this code's not working. And they told me, it doesn't work for baseballs. I'm like, dang. But they've also got a Corey Seager bat I might buy for $150. See if I can get Corey to sign it down here in spring training. I bet I could.
That'd be cool.
I'm almost 100% sure I can get it signed by Corey. All I got to do is get there and just give it to say, hey, could you have Corey sign this?
That'd be cool.
Maybe, yeah. Also, the baseballs, I think I'll get some signed balls, definitely from Casey, but maybe from Matt Chapman too.
Yeah, we'll have a We're going to have a giveaway here at 3,000, and we will be giving this hat away, actually. Well, Dan, what live do you want to give that on here this weekend? Either Saturday or Sunday, maybe Sunday after the Niners game.
Yeah, we'll give this hat away right here.
We're going to give this hat away, guys, on Sunday after the Niners game.
I'm telling you, if you got a big head, it's not going to fit. It's an adjustable hat, but it's a small hat. It just doesn't have much, it doesn't have a big space. It's so if you got a small to medium sized head, it'll fit. But
to get in the hat giveaway, everyone, what you're going to need to do, and we will announce this on the next live, you will need to be on the live when we do it Sunday, and you will also need to be you'll just need to be on the live on Sunday, like and subscribe to the show, and just make a comment, and we will do it live on the show on Sunday. While Dan's talking, I'll get everybody's name who made the comment, and and then we'll put it in a random generator, and we'll give that hat away, guys, because we've had it for we had it for the 2,500, but we just flew past it in the last month. We've added 440 people, so unfortunately we just haven't really had a chance to give it away. And then at 3,000, we will be giving away a sweater, a 49ers, or not sweater, a 49ers hoodie. So, tell your family, your friends about the show. We'd like to get up to 3,000. We're about 30 away.
Yeah. How far are we? About 30 away? Yeah. Come on. Let's get some more subs tonight. Let's get a few more subs. Let's see. What is the sub count? Let me take a quick peek here. The sub count is 2970. So we added 4 since yesterday. We were 2966. 2970, everybody. Let's see if we can get there all the way to 3,000, just to show you guys where we're at right there. 2970. Let's see if that thing moves tonight. Not backwards. not backwards. Let's see. We'll check in on it later. 2970 right now. Maybe we can get to 2975 by the end of the show. People watching on Twitter and YouTube Friday night. Not as our big giant crowds late. It's almost 10:30. It's a Friday night. We don't, but check out our videos too. Hey, good to see you in the house, Liam, all the way from the UK. Liam, good to see you. And you know what? It is 6:30 in the morning for Liam right now. Up early or didn't go to bed? I'm not sure which one it is. 6:30 in the morning from the UK. What, Liam, did you wake up early or did you have a late Friday night, never went to bed? I've been up some nights at 4 in the morning, I'll tell you, the worst thing you can do is go to your bed and start reading X. It's just like all of a sudden you just start scrolling and finding all kinds of stuff that gets you onto it, interesting stuff. But man,
so let's hit this next game real quick.
Warriors are facing the LA Clippers at the new LA Clippers Arena. What's that thing called?
The Intuit Dome. I'm excited to see the wall. Let's see it in real. We're gonna see it on the TV, and we're gonna see some college students screaming when we shoot the free throws.
Oh, that's not going to be good with our free throws.
Oh, I know. We're gonna watch this. Dude, they lost. A couple teams have lost games to the Clippers because of this. Kevin Durant missed a couple clutch free throws because they're like they give them these huge things that are hella loud. Those those balloon things that you smack. Yeah, and they got these college kids in there, and they're just like, wah! And they're just going crazy. And Steve Ballmer has a mic. It's insane.
That's crazy.
You've never seen anything like it. They have the best stadium in sports, I think, right now in America and United States.
Inglewood. the Intuit Dome. The that game, guys, is Monday night. It'll start about 7:30, probably 7:45. You know how the NBA says 7:30 start time. That means 7:45. So figure 7:45. Man, we're looking at a 10 o'clock probably start time Monday night. But you know what? That will be Monday Night Football will be over. Who's playing Monday Night Football this week?
Not sure.
I'll tell you. You want to know?
I
who's
know.
playing?
I know we're playing Sunday. That's all I know.
Monday night schedule. That is November 18th. That is. Oh gosh, I hit the wrong one. NBA. I want NFL.
Oh God, it's not a good one. Jake says we don't want to know.
NFL schedule for it's who the heck is it? Houston at Dallas. Oh, take Houston. Line.
Yeah,
Houston.
Dallas sucks.
Hey, Dallas is going to finish probably 5-12.
Yeah, how many wins do they have now?
3.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah. They're yeah.
Well, Niners have to win this game against the Seahawks, otherwise their season's looking rough.
Philip says LA versus Cincinnati. The Chargers you must be talking about?
Is there 2 games next Monday?
No, the Sunday night game is LA and the Chargers and Cincy. Must win for Cincy. Ryan's pulling for the Chargers.
I'm pulling hard for the Chargers.
You're going for a division foe.
Yeah, just because the Chargers already they got this in the bag. We need to get this third wild card, not third seed. And the Chargers, unless they have a complete fall off, they're going to get that second one. So
just
now,
so you know,
AFC, what's crazy about the AFC right now, Dan, is it's really locked in except the third spot. Have you seen that? Everyone else has a 97% chance for their spot except the third wild card. It's a battle of the Colts, Broncos, and Bengals. And the Broncos right now have the best shot because obviously they had the best record. So, but anyways, if the Broncos lose this week, if the Bengals lose and the Colts lose, it doesn't even matter. They're locked in because they have a game lead. So, we just need to – my hope is Broncos get the win against the Falcons. Bengals lose. Colts lose. Boom. We're locked in.
Want to see my picks for my NFL picks this week?
You picked Broncos, right?
Hold on. Pools. Okay. My weekly pick 'em. Your picks. Let's see if I took Philly. Got that one right. Green Bay, Detroit, Minnesota, Miami, the Rams, the Saints, the Jets. I can't remember who they're playing.
You took Atlanta. That's a terrible pick.
I took Atlanta because they need a win too. And I think the Broncos probably will win, but you know what's persuaded me a little bit?
What?
To pick the Broncos. You clowning me all year with the Broncos.
I'm worried now because if we lose this game and then the Bengals win, it's a real stress because then we're going to be tied and then we have to basically beat the Bengals when we play them. Otherwise, we're screwed. We lose.
Where do you play them at? Home or in Cincinnati?
I believe it's in Denver.
Mm.
I believe we play the Colts in Indianapolis, though.
Cincy with Joe Burrow, I never count them out. They should have beat the Ravens at least once.
I know, but I just need them to lose one more game, and they're toast. If they just lose one more game, they just need to lose this game against the Chargers. I really need them to lose. So, anyways, I think real quick, I'll give my score prediction for the Clippers game, and then we'll head out of here. Enjoy the rest of our Friday.
Cy tonight. Cy's probably on his show right now.
Yeah, Cy's got his own live going on, Jake. Definitely go check it out. We'll be out of here in like 2 minutes, and I'm sure he'll still be going on.
Yeah, we'll get together. eventually with Cy. Guys, I'm going
to Red, we didn't.
Red was at the movies.
On soon.
Red was at the movies tonight. He would have been on here. He'll be on here.
Lou is sick, unfortunately, Steven, but he will be back with us here on Sunday. Or Sunday? Clippers play Sunday?
Yeah, probably after the Warriors. Probably Monday. Yeah, Monday. I play Monday.
Oh, the Warriors play Monday.
Yeah. So we'll see where things...
No, Lou will probably be on with you Sunday, though, for the 49ers.
Yeah. Hey, guys, as far as, and I'll be talking about this in some of my videos that I do. I'm going to be putting out some Warrior content. One of the things I would tell you, just in my, Ryan and I, we watch a lot of different things on YouTube, and guys, there's some good stuff out there with Warriors. And, Athletic Alchemy is a guy, go check him out in YouTube. Really does a great job on videos. And, Cyrus does a great job at Golden Days as well. I mean, he's a dedicated Warrior content creator, does a really good job. And, check out Cyrus as well. But yeah, guys, thank you for being.
Yeah, Athletic Alchemy is really cool. If you guys want to check out, he doesn't really do lives after the game, but he has really good videos. Definitely check out our videos too, because sometimes not everyone's trying to watch a live for an hour and a half, so it's nice just to check out a little 8-minute clip. We have a lot of those out right now. If you guys know, we got a lot of baseball heads in here. We got a few Ned clips out. Got some Dan exclusives. Got some Giant stuff. Not too much Giant stuff out there right now, but some Giants live. So if you want to go check out our Casey Schmidt interview with, not ours, but Dan's interview with Casey Schmidt. There's a couple other Giants lives in there. We will be pushing out a bunch of videos tomorrow, so we'd appreciate you guys watching the live. Would watch those because it'd help us out.
Check this out. This is my new. Went to the Under Armour outlet store. This is like a thermal shirt with a hoodie, but it's got the Under Armour logo, so it makes it worth more money. Otherwise, it's like a $5 thermal underwear. But let's see. Yeah, there we go. The Under Armour. It's actually very comfortable. Got the, I love the Under Armour outlet store we have here, man. Buy shoes down there for $30-$40. Brand new, beautiful.
I did not see the fight, Jake, but I will watch the highlights and get back to you and let you know how it was.
Yeah. All right. Anything final in the comments here? It's beautiful, Dan. Hey, thanks. Thank you. Yeah. I like this shirt, or I guess it's long sleeve. I don't really wear long sleeves. I'm still in shorts, man, even though it's tonight. Let me see what the temperature is here. Just curious. Weather Channel 55. I lived in Idaho and I'd wear shorts when it was 35. I do not like putting pants on. Shorts, if I can do it. There's only a couple days, and it, obviously I'm going to like a wedding or something like that. I had to go to a wedding in October. I would have loved to wear shorts, but it wouldn't have been too appropriate. So I had to stick on some slacks. But anyway, I'm like Tom Tolbert. Tom Tolbert hates wearing pants too. He wears shorts 365. I'm pretty much that way too. But guys, great win tonight for the Warriors.
Make sure you join us Sunday again. Hat giveaway coming on.
Yeah. Join us. Do hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help us out. It helps the algorithms. When you come in, make sure you put that like on the today's show. Leave comments in there. Check our videos out. We do a lot of videos. We love the comments on the videos, and really, really do appreciate our chat, man. You guys are awesome. Jake, good seeing you in here. Jake, Giants are a joke. I love that username.
Yep. That's a good one.
Philip. Who else? Steven Ortega in the house. Bill, again, thanks for
RC Clark.
Chat. R.C. Clark. There we go. Give away the Dodger hat. That might be worth something. Maybe we will do that. Give away a Dodger hat right here on NorCal Sports Network. That would be pretty crazy. Well, guys, we will be back tomorrow night, I guess. Will we be back tomorrow night, Ryan? Do we have anything going tomorrow night?
We always got something we could pull out if you want to.
Yeah, we'll come up with something. 8 o'clock tomorrow night, guys. We'll come up with something.
On our regular time, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Tomorrow night, we will be back.
Might be a baseball topic, might be a Warriors topic, might be a football topic.
You never know. Check out NorCal Sports Network. We may have something for you. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll get another surprise guest or something. But, and guys, if you didn't see the Casey Schmidt show, go check that out. Some great stuff in there. We'll be putting some more stuff of that content out as well, shorter clips. So again, thanks for everything tonight. Appreciate you guys. And hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like button. We will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Have a fantastic Saturday. And go Cal Bears!